beloveds, it's Angelina Marie, and I'm doing a energy reading for August 12th through the 16th. And I'm going to go ahead and start with the I Ching, which I threw yesterday. And we have a very auspicious I Ching, probably one of the most auspicious I've seen. We got 4 changing lines, which I've never gotten. Which just means that this is going to be a very fast-moving energy, and I would say expect some magic. I'm already seeing magic with the synchronicities with it, but very interesting. So we got the hexagram 33, which is retreat, and it's heaven over mountain, over mountain, and I'm using the I Ching by Alfred Hung, and it's called done. Done is to hide, to withdraw, to retreat. Wilhelm translates done as retreat, and Bloomfield is yielding, withdrawal. In this book, the term retreat is used. The ideograph of done consists of 2 parts. On the left is an ideograph from the remote past. 3 curved strokes represents 3 footprints moving forward. Underneath the 3 strokes is a tiny ideograph, zao, meaning stop. These 2 ideographs create a picture of going forward and a stopping abruptly. The ideograph on the right is complicated, consisting of 3 pictures, a pig, a piece of meat, and a hand. A piece of pork is offered as a sacrifice at a memorial service. The little pig is cut into 2 portions, sewn at the top and the bottom of the ideograph. In the middle, there is a piece of meat, and at the left, the hand of the right. Taken together, this is a picture of someone performing a sacrificial ceremony during a retreat. The sequence of the Guai: things cannot abide long in the same place. Thus, after long-lasting withdrawal and retreat follows. The structure of the Guai is heaven above, mountain below. The attributes of heaven is creative power. In this Guai, it represents a sage who lives in accordance with the will of heaven. The attributes of mountain is keeping still. The structure shows that a sage confronts stillness and retreats. There are 4 solid lines and 2 yielding lines in this Guai. The 2 yielding lines stand at the bottom. They are moving forward. This is a situation where inferior persons were multiplying and increasing in power. It is time for the wise to retreat. Retreat is not flight. To flee, to escape danger in any circumstance, is cowardly. Retreating can also be aimed at preserving one's strength, waiting for the right time for future advance. A wise person uses strength properly. When the time is not right, retreat. King Wen's decision says that for the little it is favorable to be steadfast and upright. The word little denotes inferior people. In the time favoring the inferior, it is better for the wise to retreat, keeping steadfast and upright for future advancement. This Guai Dan is one of the 12 tidal Guai. It represents the 6th month of the Chinese lunar calendar, which is actually August, which is fun. So then I'm going to read, let me show you the picture, ideograph. I'm going to read 3, which it changes into 3, and then I'm going to go ahead and give you my interpretation of it, okay? So 3 is Zun, the beginning. It is cloud over thunder. Wilhelm translates Zun as difficulty at the beginning. Bloomfield translates it as difficulty. And this book is called Beginning. The character for the name of the Guai has 2 meanings and is pronounced in 2 different ways. In most cases, it's pronounced as tune, carrying the meaning of gathering, assembling, and filling up with abundance. In ancient China, a warehouse was called tune. In the I Ching, and only in the I Ching, this character bears the meaning of beginning. In this case, it is pronounced Zun. The ancient Chinese pictograph of this character is a picture of Zun, which might be the word's original meaning. The pictograph of Zun looks like a tiny blade of newly sprouted grass with a root that deeply penetrates the ground. The horizontal line lying across the upper third of this pictograph represents the surface of the ground. Above the ground, a tiny sprout is just coming up, and underneath a root penetrates the soil. This picture symbolizes new life. The picture of the Guai represents another picture. The lower Guai is thunder. 2 yielding lines mount a firm line. The yang element is stuck under the 2 yin elements. The upper guai is water, a firm, fine line between two yielding lines. The yang element is bogged down between two yin elements. This picture suggests a rough situation for a newly born being. Nevertheless, the newly born being possesses a strength and a healthy root, gathering an abundance of life force for its growth. Most people think of sprouts grown only in spring, but ancient Chinese realized that there was a life force latent in a seed form the whole winter. In addition, the ancients perceived the difficulties of a plant emerging from the ground. The little plant must overcome the pressure of the soil. There must be a wholehearted willingness to grow. Thus, this gui is bestowed with the four outstanding qualities of Yan, Hen, Li, and Zhen, as are Zhang and Kun, the first and second guai. The only 6 guai in the I Ching possess these 4 qualities. According to the layout of the book, the first 2 guai outline the general principle of the 64 guai, and the last 2 guai serve as a conclusion. The third guai then is actually the first, the beginning of the remaining 60 guai. King Wen recalled how his father had been killed by the emperor of the Shang dynasty, and he himself was defeated and became a subject, and at last being in prison. Summing up this historical experience and looking forward to the future, he gave the following decision as a guideline for his sons. The Zhao dynasty at the beginning was like a tiny sprout. Supreme and smooth prosperity would prevail, but it was favorable only by being steadfast and upright. Nothing should be taken lightly. The principal achievement of King Wen was to establish feudality lords to lay foundation for his sons to overthrow the Shang dynasty. Through establishing feudalism, he gradually came into possession of 2/3 of the region of the Shang dynasty and became its greatest lord. The sequence of the guai, after heaven and earth have come into existence, myriad beings are produced. These myriad beings fill up the space between heaven and earth, thus beginning follows. After the integration of heaven and earth, myriad beings are generated. For this reason, after Kun and Hui, the third guai is Zon, the beginning of all beings. So this is such an auspicious hexagrams. So my interpretation is 33 is about the stillness period, and it's about the last phase of pregnancy, and that still moment where it's not time to push, it's still resting time, this quiet time, when you know that it's almost time, and you can feel it in your body that it's almost time for you to start pushing, but not quite yet. And it's just the time to rest and be still and be firm in your knowing. Be in that knowing that the new is almost here, but not quite yet. And it's still time to rest. And then it comes into new beginnings, third. And that's the time when we start seeing that the sprout is coming through, and we really need to nurture our new beginnings and really hold them and cuddle them and allow them to start the new life. So new beginnings, which I'm definitely feeling in my life, and it's an exciting time. But sometimes we need to rest before we're ready for the new beginning to start. So in this moment, it's resting, and then it will come into the new birth. So I also threw tarot just to see what the tarot had to say, and it's very interesting. So the center card we got is the Lovers. To the left, we got Traveling. To the right, we have Clinging to the Past. The hidden aspect is Aloneness. And the aspect that's helping us is Conditioning. And I'm using the Osho tarot. So I'm getting that the lovers is the new beginning. And whether it's you meet a lover, or you're reunited, or you learn to really love yourself, it's coming into this new way of being love, and really embodying that love. We're coming from a place of traveling, which is completely true for me. I've been traveling a lot, and the traveling is about finding those aspects that need to be integrated so that the love can really come in, that we can be really ready for it. And the future is clinging to the past, so I feel like that there's still a little bit of letting go before the new can come in. There's a little bit that's hard to let go of. It's hard to let go of what's comfortable. But feel that love in your body. Trust that it's safe, and let go. The hidden aspect is aloneness. And in our aloneness, getting that, it really allows us to feel that love. And it really allows us to let go of the past. And sometimes we just need some reflective space to be able to feel secure and in the letting go. And it's also about letting go of conditioning. This is what I've been working on too, is letting go of false beliefs and conditionings that aren't in line with what I'm wanting in my life, what I'm trying to create, what I'm trying to manifest. And become the lion. You don't have to be like all these sheep. You can be the lion, and it's really about embodying that. And it's actually perfect too, because we just went through the Lion's Gate. So I'm not super surprised to see this card come up. And then I did pull 3 more cards for next steps. And it's playfulness, and this is such a great reminder. Our work does not have to be that hard. Let's have fun with it. Let's find the joy in the learning. And I'm getting, don't take it so seriously. Be like this clown. Have joy. Have fun. Have light. And then I got change, which for me is true too. I'm going through lots of big changes in my life. And then finally, it's about being the creator, being in tune with your divine nature, and knowing that you are the creator in your life. You're the one that's able to manifest things. I also pulled a Rumi Oracle card, and it is this beautiful card. It has a little angel on it, and it's 31. It's commitment. I'll go ahead and read this for you. The wakened heart is like a lantern. Keep it sheltered from the turbulence of the winds of desire. We are candles lit by one great flame. The breath of life does not extinguish us. On the contrary, it only serves our flame to blaze brighter. Here, the temple of one love, there is no flickering or smoke to our flame. We are natural in our purpose, simply to bring the warmth and light of love to life. We dance through. We are stillness. We are on fire, though we do not burn. There is a flame that must be safeguarded. In truth, it can never be extinguished. It is the light that never goes out. Even with such enduring power, our recognition and respect of this flame is essential to the human development. This whole flame is holy and lies within each human heart. When the flame is recognized for its worth, it ceases to flicker and smoke, becoming very still. In this stillness, the light can fulfill its destiny to shine brightly, so to reveal every path, absolutely clear and without wavering in its fluctuations of fear and attachment. Desire does not have to be a hindrance on the path. It can show us our passions and help us find our purpose. However, the attachment that can come with desire, the belief that it can be satiated only with one particular person, one set of circumstances, can cause us to stop looking at what the light is revealing to us. The way forward on our path in the here and now, and instead try to forcefully conjure the shadows to become what we imagine they should be. When we stop seeing life as it is, showing up for us every moment and engaging with us as it is, we become careless with the light of the heart. Huffing and puffing to force what does not need to be forced can cause the heart light to flicker and waver. This can make our way seem uncertain, and doubts can crowd in upon us as light is compromised in its purpose. We forget to trust in what is because we get caught up in attachments and fear surrounding our desires. Rather than letting life move us, we try to move life. There is a way forward on your life path that needs to be seen by you now. It will be helpful for you to have clarity and certainty. You might have already caught a glimpse of it, but be doubting your vision or yourself. This oracle comes as a reminder to you. Do not doubt. What you are feeling deep within the passionate love of your heart light is true. It is real. You're being led into the progress of life itself. You must trust in this, even if it seems at times as though you're being led away from your vision. Life operates according to a genius that is beyond a linear approach. It is to be trusted rather understood. There is enough challenge in the personal transformation being asked of you to simply take the steps. That is more than enough. You do not have to also create or control the terrain, nor determine the map for the journey, but you simply need to take each step that presents itself to you in each moment. Don't let fear that your desire won't manifest cause you to try to bend life to your will. It is an unnecessary battle, and one that does not serve your soul here. Instead, just show up, be present, attend to what is before you in each moment, and trust yourself. Let the light of your heart take you into serenity that will bring you to the balm of a solid core of comfort, even whilst the world shifts and changes according to the workings of the divine will. As you move along your life journey step by step, that divine will is moving you to shining one into fulfillment of your destiny. Life is not working at cross purpose with you. Far from it. Is a co-conspirator with your heart. Come back to stillness of love within and know your heart light to be what it is, reliable and true, showing you the way even now in peace and stillness. I hope that you found this reading helpful for you on your journey. I send you lots of love. If you would like a personalized reading, please visit my website. And I hope that you have a wonderful night. Thank you.